Hello Cancer, welcome to your Twin Flame Energy Update reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. So today is a timeless reading, and whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. In today's reading, I'm going to be looking at your Divine Masculine current energies, your energy, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages along the way. For those of you that are interested in booking a private reading with me, you can find my email down below. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, or commenting. It truly does help me to grow my channel so I could do more readings for you guys, and I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright, so now let's get into your reading. As usual, I'm going to be pulling a few cards from my Twin Flame Journey deck to see what your Divine Masculine might be experiencing, what current energies might be surrounding them at this time. So let's go ahead and see what those energies are. So the first card that flipped over is Life Lessons. Okay, let's see if I could put it there. The other energies, what other energies they could be experiencing right now. Okay, we also have communication, and let's get one more. Okay, so we actually have an extra card. Let's see. We do have Divine Protection, and we also got Silence card. All right, so most likely you and your Divine Masculine are currently not in communication with each other, because we do have the Silence card, and it is a pretty common thing for twin flames, especially during their separation period. However, what I'm seeing here with the Life Lesson card, that your Divine Masculine could be really going through and learning a lot of important life lessons. You two Divine Feminine could also be right now going through important life lessons. Okay, so that is why you and your Divine Masculine could be in separation, because there is a reason for it. And with the Divine Protection, it's almost like Spirit is keeping you apart, because perhaps your Divine Masculine might not be in the right energy, not in the right space to be in your life, because they could possibly be toxic at this time, or might even cause you more pain. So in a way, this Divine Protection indicating that right now, if you don't have any communication, or you're not in touch with your Divine Masculine, this is actually a good thing for you, because otherwise there might have been more harm to you at this time. We do see the communication card right here, so it's almost like your Divine Masculine does really want to talk to you, communicate, perhaps reach out to you, but maybe again they're not doing this so just because they know they might not embrace the right energy for you at this time. However, they do think about communication. Perhaps they do miss thinking and talking to you, and this is something that could be really on their mind. Okay, so these are the energies we see. Now let's go ahead and grab a tarot deck, and we're going to see what is actually happening within their mental space, heart space, okay, at this time. So let's look at their mental space and see what thoughts they might be thinking in regards to this connection and you, Divine Feminine, at this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what comes up. We do have the Fool card, so this is the major arcana here. Okay, what else? We also have the Emperor, another major arcana card connected to the sign of Taurus. Okay, And this is actually divine masculine energy right here. And we do have the High Priestess. Look at that. All three major arcanas are coming through for their mental space. Okay, so with the Fool card, I am seeing that your divine masculine is definitely thinking about this renewal of energies between you two. With the Fool card, they could be really wanting this new beginning with you, but they do also understand that it will require them to take some sort of a leap of faith, to step out of their comfort zone and take a risk, because they might be doubting whether or not you still want them. They might be afraid of rejection. So for many different reasons, they could be contemplating and thinking whether or not they should be actually taking any action towards you. However, I do see the Emperor card here, which, as I said earlier, this is representing the divine masculine energy, and this is actually upright. So I feel like perhaps they've been trying to work on themselves to either become this true divine masculine energy for you, or this is something, you know, they're still wanting, but they're almost understanding that it will require them to put some kind of effort and work into themselves in order to be this Emperor. With the High Priestess, I feel like they're trying to tap into their intuition and really see what would be the best decision for them to do at this time. But since, you know, this High Priestess is coming through in their mental space, they could be a little bit overthinking the situation, which could potentially block their intuition. Okay, with the High Priestess here, there could also be some things that you might not be aware of. Okay, and there's definitely something that this divine masculine might be hiding from you. Again, this might not have to do some, like this has not, sorry guys, this might not have to be something bad. Okay, however, there could be some things that your divine masculine is still perhaps not ready to reveal. Okay, and this could portray in regards to their feelings, maybe other things in their life, but they still might be keeping this as a secret. Okay, or this information is currently something that they're not willing to share. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at their heart space in regards to their feelings, emotions, okay, at this time. So let's see what's going on with their heart chakra. So we do have the Chariot card, another major arcana connected to your own sign here, Cancer. Okay, now let's see what else. We do have the King of Wands, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I could clearly see, especially with this deck of cards, that your divine masculine does really desire and want to come through with perhaps revealing and talking about their emotions here with the Chariot card. But with the King of Wands, if you look at this particular card, it's almost like they're holding themselves back and not allowing these emotions and feelings to surface, or you know, to really express these emotions to you. And we do have the Four of Pentacles, which again, this is a card of being greedy when it comes to their energy. They might not be giving you much, especially when it comes to emotions. So they're definitely holding back. They do have a lot of fire energy, which again represents a lot of passion, a lot of attraction here with the King of Wands. And King of Wands usually does have a goal, and there's someone who acts upon their goals. But in this particular deck, we see that this King of Wands is holding themselves. So it's almost like they're really trying hard not to let their emotions and feelings out for some kind of reason right now, even though they do have a strong desire. And it's almost like they're torn between these two different energies with the Chariot and the Four of Pentacles. They could be at some point feeling overwhelmed and wanting to just, take this action towards you, perhaps let you know how they truly feel, but at the same time, they're stopping themselves and not allowing. It's almost like they're suppressing and suppressing their emotions in order not to let them out. Okay, so that is what's happening in their heart space. Now let's go ahead and see what is actually shifting and changing. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of desire to communicate, to express some truth to you. However, they're really holding themselves back. They're not allowing their true self to emerge. All right, so we did get the Two of Cups energy. So this is what's shifting and changing. What else? We also have the Two of Swords, and we do have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so interesting. We did get 2-2 here. So for some of you, this number could be significant. You might look up this number. There could be an additional message for you. For some of you, you could be really seeing a lot of twos. So again, pay attention to all the signs you're getting, because sometimes Spirit has a way of showing you messages. Okay, now with the Two of Cups and Two of Swords here, the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like in the future, your Divine Masculine will be moving cautiously and slowly towards you, Divine Feminine. But again, it's almost like with the Two of Cups, they're definitely wanting to be part of your life. They really do see you as someone very significant. But with the Two of Swords, it's almost like they're closing their energy. They're not allowing themselves to fully see the truth about this connection. And that is why we do have the Knight of Pentacles. This is like the slowest energy in the whole deck, where they might be taking just little steps towards opening up, perhaps being more vulnerable. For some of you, they could be really trying to send you a message or reach out, but this might be something small. So don't expect your Divine Masculine to really, let's say, call you or message you and tell you how they truly feel the next day. Yes, they might reach out. They might just really test the waters with you, see how you might react to their appearance in your life, because I feel that they do have a fear perhaps of rejection, or letting you know how truly they feel about you. Okay, so I do see that they will be moving slowly towards you, but it will take them some time. And Knight of Wands is actually very trustworthy and very grounding and very stable energy, meaning that yes, they might be taking small steps, but this is something that's going to be consistent. This is something that's going to be stable. So they might still struggle a little bit with the Two of Swords energy here. However, I feel like you might be really be able to help your Divine Masculine, because in this particular deck, you see in these Two of Cups, almost like this werewolf and a girl that is trying to hold this little bell over their head. So it's almost like you, Divine Feminine, somehow is trying to awaken your Divine Masculine. Again, you might not necessarily have to be doing things, but by perhaps embracing fully your own power and perhaps shining your own life, you're helping this divine masculine to also you know, awaken to this connection. So in a way, you are playing an important role for your divine masculine in order to again open up to you and become this emperor, true divine masculine, for you. Okay, so I do see that there is definitely things will be shifting and moving forward for you guys when it comes to this connection, but as I said, things might uh, be unfolding really slowly for you, so you shouldn't be rushing this process and allow this divine masculine to really take as much time as they need in order to feel comfortable, in order to feel you know, safe when it comes to perhaps revealing and opening up to you, divine feminine. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here for your divine masculine. Now let's go ahead and look at your energies, divine feminine. What is happening with you at this time? So in terms of your mental space, let's take a look and see where you are in regards to this connection. So I'm using for you today the Vice Versa Tarot. It's double-sided tarot deck. So let's see here. Okay, so we do have the Temperance card, but it's in a reversed position. Okay, so this is Major Arcana connected to the sign of Sagittarius. We also have the Three of Cups energy. And we do have the Six of Cups, and it's also in a reverse position here. So when it comes to your mental space, I am seeing that you are trying to be optimistic about this connection with your divine masculine. You're also trying to you know, balance your own energy with the Temperance card. However, since it is in a reverse position, you might have a hard, it's almost like you're having a hard time finding this balance. But even though it might be something difficult for you to do, I'm still seeing that you're trying your best in order to obtain this balance, this harmony within yourself when it comes to perhaps even your own thoughts. We do have the Six of Cups, so you could be feeling a little bit nostalgic and really reminiscing about the past with your divine masculine. But again, with the Three of Cups, it's almost like you're looking forward towards perhaps renewing these energies with your divine masculine. Also, Three of Cups sometimes could signify and talk about reconciliation, so it's almost like you're looking forward towards better future with your divine masculine, where you could be reconciling, or at least this is something you are looking forward to. But you do know that you do need to be balanced within your own self at this time. Okay, so now let's take a look at your heart space. Okay, so we do have the Moon card, and to be honest, I'm not sure if it's in reverse position or not. I think this is the okay, yeah, I do believe that this is in reverse position here, because we almost have like a moon eclipse here. Okay, so the Moon card is connected to the sign of Pisces. Now let's see what else when it comes to your heart space, your feelings and emotions in regards to this connection and your divine masculine. We also have the Ten of Wands energy, okay, in the upright, and we do have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, beautiful. So I do see some heaviness here on your heart, Divine Feminine. So you're really needing to release and let go of some things when it comes to your emotions and feelings, because you could be holding on to some perhaps emotional baggage here. Okay, with the 10 of Wands, you're definitely wanting to release yourself and let go of this burden. With the Moon card, there could also be a lot of fears, a lot of things you're not clearly seeing at this time. And again, there could be some things you're not realizing about your Divine Masculine at this time. But again, maybe this confusion, this uncertainty does give you a lot of heaviness here when it comes to your heart space. So you're really needing to clear that energy up in order to become much more stable, especially when it comes to your heart space. Now, we do have the Nine of Pentacles energy. So this is all about being independent, self-sufficient, really standing in your own power. And I feel that this is something that you're trying to do, but it could be difficult for you to achieve because you're still holding on from some things that did happen in the past between you and your Divine Masculine, especially when it comes to your heart space. So you're being asked here to really look at your heart chakra and perhaps do some healing and releasing. Okay, and once you really do this, you're really going to feel much more lighter, and this will allow you to actually step into this new cycle. Okay, so with the 10 of Wands, you're almost at the end of this tough cycle when it comes to perhaps your emotions here with your Divine Masculine, but you're just needing to do a little bit of perhaps some healing and shadow work, okay, in order to release these heavy energies for you. And that is why, again, going back to this Temperance card in reverse, it might be where you're having a hard time balancing your own energy, but I feel like you really are trying to do this. So you are definitely on the right path. It just, you need to understand that you might want to be a little bit more patient and compassionate with yourself, not to rush this process. So take as much time as you need, and don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, so let's see what is actually shifting and changing for you, Divine Feminine, in the nearest future. So let's take a look. Okay, so we do have the High Priestess, another major arcana. Okay, we do have the 10 of Cups, beautiful energy. And we do have the Lover's card. Okay, another major arcana connected to the sign of Gemini. So it's interesting that the High Priestess came out first. To me, it's almost like you might be really sensing with your own intuition that you definitely will be stepping into this beautiful energy of 10 of Cups and the Lovers. Okay, so I feel like once you really let go of any burdens, any heaviness, and any emotional baggage from your energetic field, you're definitely going to open up to your intuition, perhaps to even spiritual gifts that you might have, because High Priestess is someone that is definitely have the knowledge, wisdom, and ability to see what is coming up for her. Okay, so you could be really, stepping into this energy of being this High Priestess, and it's almost like you can envision that this beautiful 10 of Cups energy is definitely, on the way to your life, and these are beautiful energy of happiness, celebration, maybe for some of you even creation of a family here. But with the Lover's card, there could be a possibility of you really reuniting with your divine masculine. Okay, again, the Lover's card is about making a choice, so you always have a choice to say yes to this connection, or perhaps for some of you, you know, there might be another person in your life that will definitely bring the 10 of Cups into your life. I'm sorry guys if you hear the noise, I don't know what the neighbors are doing there. All right, so definitely you're moving into a very bright and happy place, okay, with the 10 of Cups and the Lovers. And it's almost like you can sense this energy coming in for you, okay? So I am really glad to see that for you. So now let's go ahead and pull a few cards for the connecting energies between you two. So what are the connecting energies for you at this time? Okay, so we do have the Queen of Wands coming through. We also have the Four of Swords. And let's get one more. And we do have the Three of Swords. So yeah, what I'm seeing here with the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, it's almost like you both are trying to heal your heart space, your heart chakra here, because you both have been really hurt in the past, whether it is connected to this particular connection with each other, or for some of you guys, you might have had other relationship that did really bring a lot of pain or damage to your heart. And now with the Four of Swords, you both are trying to heal and perhaps take this time in order to embrace this healing and really take this break in order to align your energy. So it's a good thing you both understand that this separation is definitely necessary for both of you, because you're both needing to clear your energies up. But with the Queen of Wands here, there's definitely a lot of attraction here towards one another, so very passionate energies coming through. So definitely a lot of physical attraction here towards one another. Your divine masculine really sees you as this Queen of Wands, and they are coming through as the King of Wands. So we do have, you know, a match, true vibrational match here. All right, so I feel like you both are really on point and on the right path when it comes to doing what is right for you at this time. So continue doing what you're doing, and you're definitely, you know, moving towards a lot of happiness. Yes, it might be a lengthy process. You might have to be a little bit patient with one another, but definitely I could see that it will be leading both of you to a lot of success, a lot of happiness and joy. Okay, so now I'm going to move on and look at your oracle cards. So we're going to see what other messages Spirit has for you in regards to your connection at this time. So we have new beginnings. It says letting go, change, time to move forward, risks and opportunities. So I do feel that you guys are able to step into this new energy of renewing this connection, letting go of the past, of any hurt, resentments, and really creating this change. So it's almost like Spirit is saying it's time for you to move forward into this new cycle. Yes, it might require both of you to take a risk, but it will definitely be worth a try. Okay, so what other information? Okay, so we do have stalemate, a stalemate situation. Someone needs to take decisive action. So this is what could be happening right now within your connection, where you might really feel that there's a lot of stagnation, nothing much is happening. But again, you do need to understand that this stalemate, this stagnation was really necessary for both of you at this time. So yeah, I feel like things will be shifting and changing up for you really soon. Okay, as long as you do the work, as long as you are working on your healing and releasing things and blockages from your energetic field, that's when you're really going to see a shift happening. Okay, so what other information we need to know? We also have separation. It says surrender into your heart and divine source, where there is no separation. The highest levels of love always serve and are without condition. So yeah, Spirit is saying, even though you could be in this separation right now, you do need to remember that you and your twin are always connected in higher realms. And separation is an illusion, and so you really need to surrender right now to this situation and trust the process between you two. Okay. Let's get one more, and then I'll pull some other oracles, and then we'll move into your messages. So what else? We also have attract. Set your intentions high and know you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. So yeah, Spirit wants you to have goals and dreams, set certain intentions, and really perhaps on working and attracting these energies into your life. Again, you don't need to be attached to a certain outcome or how things will be coming to you or unfolding for you, but having intention is important, and it will actually help you attract these things into your life. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at your other oracle cards. So from Moonology deck, let's see what else, what other message will be coming through. Okay, so we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So yeah, definitely with the 10 of Wands here, you are at the end of a very tough cycle here. And Spirit is, again, letting you know that you're almost where at the end where you need to be. So really be patient and allow the cycle to really end between you two. So have faith and trust and allow for things to flow naturally. Okay, so, I feel like this one wants to come through. Ooh, we do have 26 hostilities. That is interesting message here. Hostilities. So you might have experienced some hostilities with your divine masculine in the past, and maybe Spirit is reminding you of the behavior perhaps that this divine masculine did have in the past. So they just want you to perhaps set certain healthy boundaries when it comes to your divine masculine or even other people in your life, because not all people do have good intentions, and you always need to see and recognize their intentions towards you. So if you feel someone perhaps is being toxic in your life or doing certain things that might be causing you a lot of pain or hurt, you always have the right to set healthy boundaries and not allow these people into your life. Okay, so I feel like this message is going to resonate for some of you guys, so it's not going to be for a lot of you. And again, perhaps if this is something you have experienced with your divine masculine, that is why you have this divine protection card, where again spirit is wanting you to know that perhaps your divine masculine is still working on releasing these energies, and that is why you could be in separation with them, because they're still working on this life lesson, important life lesson, realizing that this is something they shouldn't be doing. Okay, and they do need some time to process and work through these energies. Okay, now let's grab one card from the Rose Oracle. Okay, so we do have the second bloom. It says a second chance, it's never too late, and new possibilities. So look at that. Spirit is saying there's definitely a second chance for you and your divine masculine, and if this is something you truly want, you guys are able to overcome any challenges and difficulties together, and you will come to a point where you will be presented with a second chance. It's never too late. So there will be new possibilities for you for this connection if you really want to. Okay, so now let's go ahead and pull a few messages from your divine masculine. What is it that they want you to know? So let's see here. Okay, this one says, I'm overcoming my childhood trauma. So for some of you guys, your divine masculine could be dealing with childhood wounding, and this is something that might also take some time for them to recognize and heal. Okay, so be patient when it comes to your divine masculine dealing with any wounding, any energies that do need to be cleared up within them. Okay, what else? We also have trust me. So for some of you guys, you might have lost some trust when it comes to this connection, and you might have a hard time trusting your divine masculine, but they really do want you to trust them. And again, in order to obtain this trust, they would probably need to show you and work hard on this connection in order to gain this trust back if they've lost the trust before within this connection. But this is something that they would really want you to do, to trust them. Okay, we also have, my life has changed so much since meeting you. So they do realize that since meeting you, their whole life is going through a lot of changes. They're going through a lot of transformation. Okay, so they're definitely recognizing that about this connection and you, divine feminine. And we have I'm coming back soon. So they are thinking about coming back into your life once they fully embrace that true divine masculine energy. Okay, so a few more messages from the other deck before we close this reading. So what other messages they want to deliver to you today. So let's see. Okay, so this one says, I live for your smile and would die for your kiss. Okay, so something about your smile really makes them, melt, and they would definitely want to be close to you and intimate with you. So they would, perhaps they really do miss kissing you for some of you guys who had an intimate relationship with your divine masculine. Okay, so what else? What other messages? This one says, I worship your perfection. So something about you, your energy, where they are putting you on this high pedestal, and perhaps they're seeing a lot of worthiness in you, a lot of perfection. Okay, so you're definitely being an inspiration to your divine masculine. Okay, and last message, let's see. We have, you are the song of my heart. Yeah, so you know, they definitely do have feelings and emotions towards you, and even though they might not show this to you at this time, they are holding you close to their heart, and you're very dear and precious to them. Okay, so my dear divine feminine, this was your reading for today. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. Let me know down in the comments if you feel like sharing your story. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye bye.